Thought you'd gone to work.
Yeah, I was just going.
What is it?
Nothing. Just...
What?
Well, did you mean what you said yesterday?
What particular?
When you said I could invite Uncle Zach and Auntie Lisa and everyone.
Well, perhaps not everyone. I draw the line at Cain, and Mandy, and Shadrach, and all the rest of your far-flung members of your tribe. But if you want to invite Lisa and Zach...
I don't have to invite any of them, it's just...
No, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, I don't suppose they'll come anyway.
But if you ask them, at least it's a nice gesture, good PR. I think you should do it.
Okay.
Can I come in?
Yes. Yes, do I?
It's not a wedding present, I'm afraid. At least, not for me. I just met the courier on my way in.
I know what that is. It's a book I sent off for. I'm sorry. I was out of order the other day.
Well, I can't blame you. I haven't exactly been your biggest well-wisher.
No.
I was just on my rounds. I was just passing, and I thought I wanted to say, well, I don't know what, really. I just hope that one day we can all be friends.
I hope so, too.
Look, I should go.
Hi, Zay.
Hello, Rodney.
Good morning. Is this about time? Only James is here to interview us about the holiday park.
No, I'm going, actually. I just wanted to say good luck. And I'll catch you some other time.
Thanks.
Oh, hello, Charity, love. This is a nice surprise.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come in.
Thought you'd be round.
Did you? Yeah, well, I've come to invite...
I know what you've come for. Wedding invitation. Am I right?
Yeah. Chris and me'd really like it if you...
Chris and me. Listen to her.
Zach, let the girl speak.
No. She can save her breath. The tale she told me when she first got together with that git. She was going to be the fifth column, getting her feet under the table so she could screw him for everything he's got. But that was a lie. That's not why she's marrying him at all. She's marrying him because she wants to live in a posh house with posh folk and forget all about us and where she comes from.
Zach, I wouldn't be here now if that were true.
Isn't it enough to betray your family? Eh? Without dragging us up to Tate's place to watch you wed him all la-di-da. I've not forgotten what the Tates have done to this family, even if you have.
Zach, will you let it rest? I'm sorry, love.
I'd really like you and Lisa to be there, Uncle Zach.
Yeah, well, you'll just have to want. That's all I can say.
Chris is all right with us coming, is he?
Yeah, it was his idea to ask you.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing this to betray our butch or disown you or pretend I'm something I'm not. This is just the way my life has turned out. Chris is good to me. And I'd be stupid to turn down a chance like this.
Get out!
I'm sorry, Lisa. I really would have liked it if you'd come.
I'm sorry I couldn't talk this morning.
No, that's all right. I didn't have much to say except good luck, and I said that.
It was good to see you. I was going to come by anyway. Zoe, you weren't invited to the wedding because... Well, it's obvious, really. But even in the light of everything that's happened, it seems to me that you should be there for Joseph's sake. It's very muddling for him, this rift between you and me.
Yes, I know.
Well, if you'd like to, you'd be more than welcome. I mean, do you want to come?
I'm not sure. Can I think about it?
Yeah, of course.
I do wish you well, believe me, but I just don't think that I can face pretending to be full of the joys when you and Charity tie the knot, even for Joseph.
Well, at least I've asked you.
Have you been asked to wedding?
Oh, we've been asked. We've been asked. It's not for the want of an invitation that we're not going.
Charity were round earlier, but he put his foot down. Did you? You don't want to go?
Of I wouldn't give Chris Tate the satisfaction.
I've tried talking him round, but you know what he's like.
Aye, loyal to my son's memory.
Yeah, well, for my money, I think we should think about the living.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, Val. It's not going to make any difference to our Butch now whether we go to the wedding or not. Where's our Charity? I mean, it was obvious how much she'd like you to be there, Zach. I felt sorry for the poor girl. Her own wedding, and not a single soul from her family there to support her.
I think you should go. So do I. I want to go.
Oi, Henry, that's you.
Look, stick like burrs. I mean, you know, you're a dad for all intents and purposes. So as of next week, you're going to be Chris Tate's father-in-law, more or less.
Hi, Zach. I never thought of that.
So come on, Uncle Zach. You're more of a nuisance to Chris Tate as his father-in-law than you are sat here sulking.
Oh, go on. Why don't you swallow your pride and just say yeah?
Yeah, why don't you just stop nagging? Well, none of us going, and that's the end of it.
Well, I think he's got such a cheek after all you do for him.
All right, Charity. Not looking too happy.
No, I'm right at tough. Uncle Zach blanked me about coming to the wedding.
Well, did you really expect any different?
No, I suppose not. Can I have a gin and tonic, Trish?
Well, if there's any consolation, Terry's had a knockback and all.
Don't bring Charity into it.
Why, what's happened?
Well, it's just after what Chris had said. I thought he were going to ask me to be best man.
Yeah, well, he is, isn't he?
No. No, he's asked Rodney.
Oh, sorry, Terry. I really thought he was going to ask you.
Yeah, well, I may as well take the day off. Not bother turning up at all.
No, Terry, I want you there.
Yeah? Well, I'm not promising anything.
Do you want me at your wedding and all? Eh? Only I haven't had me invite. And if I don't get one, I could turn very nasty.
You're back late.
Yeah, well, I stopped off at the pub.
How'd you get on with Zach?
Oh, he's not coming.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Yeah, you're probably right.
All this goodwill rubbed off on me as well. Went round to see Zoe.
Oh, yeah?
I asked her to the wedding.
And?
Said she'll probably not make it. Well, I thought if you were inviting Zach and Lisa...
Yeah, you don't have to justify it, Chris. I just don't want to see her, that's all.
It just seems like it's going to be the smallest wedding there's ever been.
Yeah, well, even smaller the way you're carrying on.
Sorry?
Terry, you've really put his nose out of joint.
Why?
Because he was thinking that you were going to ask him to be best man.
Whatever gave him that idea? I've never said anything.
Well, that's the impression I got.
He was just a reserve if I couldn't get anyone else.
Yeah, well, he's really put out. Even threatening not to come.
Oh, that will be a loss.
Chris, he's such a good bloke. And anyway, we might need him as extra security.
Why?
Dunno. Just a feeling.